Dear students, I welcome you all for this class. Today we are going to see the first lesson, The Portrait of Lady, was written by Kuswant Singh. Before entering to the lesson, let us discuss about the author. The Portrait of Lady was written by Kuswant Singh, who was born on February 2nd, 1915, and he was died in 20th March 2014. He was an Indian writer, lawyer, journalist, and politician. His experience in the 1947 partition of India inspired him to write Train to Pakistan in the year of 1956, which became his most well-known novel. Let us see the theme of the lesson. The story portrays the grandson's perception of his grandmother and how their bond of love undergoes change. It also shows how love and emotion is experienced not only by human beings but also animals and birds too. Let us discuss the summary of this lesson. The Portrait of a Lady is the story of the author. He describes his relationship with his grandmother over the years. He writes down her daily activities and he explains her appearance, which helps to create an image in the reader's mind. The chapter Portrait of Lady is the story of the author and his grandmother. The grandmother was an old woman with a wrinkled face. The author had always seen her like this for the past 20 years. The author had seen his grandfather's portrait, an old man with a turban and a long white beard covering his chest. To the author, his grandfather did not seem like a man who could have a wife and children, but someone who could have lots of grandchildren. His grandmother used to move around the house and she always counting the beads of her rosary. In the initial days, the author and his grandmother had good relationship. She used to wake him up and get him ready for school. She used to pack the things required by him for the day and walk him to school every day. She used to visit the temple that was attached to the school. She had a routine of reading the scriptures. The author, along with other children, sat on the veranda singing alphabets and morning prayers. They both used to come back home together with street dogs roaming around them as his grandmother would carry a stale chapatis to feed them. Soon the parents of the author who went to city to settle in and called them. As they reached the city, his relationship with his grandmother took a turn. Though they stayed in the same room, their bond grew apart. He started going to English medium school. She no longer accompanied him to his school, and there were no longer street dogs who roamed around them while walking back home. She, however, used to ask him about his day and what he had learned. She did not understand anything as everything was in another language which she could not understand. She did not like the new syllabus because they did not teach about God and scriptures. They saw less of each other. All these days passed, he grew older and soon went to the university. He had his own room and this made their relationship sour. She stopped talking to everyone and spent her whole day sitting at her spinning wheel, reciting prayers and moving beads of the rosary with one hand. However, she loved feeding sparrows in the veranda at dawn, breaking bread into pieces and feeding it to the birds was her daily routine. The birds would sit on her legs, her head, and some even on the shoulders. Soon the author decided to go to abroad for further studies. She came to railway station to leave him off after 5 years. As he returned home, she was there, came to pick him at the station. She was still the same as he had been 5 years ago. She still used to feed her sparrows. One day, she did not recite her prayers, but instead collected the neighborhood women, got a drum, and started singing. The next morning, she was ill with a mild fever. The doctor came and he said that there was nothing to worry about, but she was sure that her end was near. She did not want to create she did not want to waste her time talking to anyone in the family anymore, but spend her last hours in reciting prayers, lying on the bed. She died. Later, she was died, and so her body lay on the bed. She was lifeless. As they prepared for her funeral, the author and his parents are preparing for funeral for his grandmother. They saw the thousands of sparrows sitting in the veranda around her for mourning her death.